Hello, Dhruv. So, today I'm going to speak about the difference between active learning and passive learning. Do you understand what is active learning, Dhruv? When somebody is teaching you, if you are getting engaged, having interaction with one who's trying to teach you, and you're trying to use your critical thinking to understand, synthesize, and evaluate information. And when you're learning by doing, and when you're trying to take feedback, so these are the way and all these steps or some of these steps are involved, then that process is active learning. Active learning will be when you're trying to solve case studies, when you're participating in discussions, when you're conducting experiments, when you're teaching to others, you're doing active learning. And when you're trying to apply the concepts in some projects, these are examples of active learning. Passive learning happens when the instructor is teaching and you are passively just listening. That would be a passive learning. Whenever says in new topic is introduced to you, of course, then at that point of time, because of your lack of understanding of those things, maybe passive learning might be useful, but try as much as possible to relate whatever you learn to things which you already know or things which you already see. So when you associate that, then the process of learning gradually becomes active. So let me come again. The difference between active learning and passive learning is, in case of engagement, active learning is learner has higher participation and role. In passive, it is the listener. It is the instructor who will have a higher role. Okay. Interaction in active learning is two ways. In passive learning, it is single. In active learning, there is emphasis on application and analysis. In passive learning, the emphasis on information retention only. In active learning, there is deeper understanding and longer retention. In passive learning, there is just basic knowledge acquisition, not much. Examples of active learning would be project work, group studies, and problem solving. Passive learning is, of course, when you just sit and watch something, that is passive learning. So always try to indulge more in active learning. Then in a limited time, you will be able to retain longer and it will make you more efficient. Regards.